Welcome back to Nationals Franchise here on the channel. And before we hop into this new season, I figured I'd show you a recap. So yes, we did win the World Series. If you want to watch that episode, you can. I'll put it in the right hand corner. But free agency stream, this is what happened. We signed Ian Anderson to a 3-year deal. We acquired some new guys. Kamara Rocker, we traded him. Jaquan Stewart as well. And then in terms of bullpen, Jorge Acada we traded for. Cesar Cedillo we traded for. Diego Cortez, Alfonso de la Villar as well. And we also signed Alexis Diaz for a 1-year deal. Traded away Ryan Mountcastle and Kyle Schwarber, but we signed Andrew Vaughn, who is younger and cheaper, and we're also going to give Robert Faulkner the keys to first base as well. We also traded for Kate Doherty, who can be a utility guy. Richard Yamaguchi is not there yet, but hopefully he can be. Brandon Bolton, our first-round pick last year, will be the starting third baseman in AAA, but Phil Watkins is going to get the opening day start. He crushed it in AAA. The former Guardians prospect and first-round pick, hopefully he can get the job done. We did re-sign Royce Lewis. Well, we didn't re-sign, but Royce Lewis will probably be playing third in utility. But then we also traded for Thomas Cruz from the Oakland Athletics to be a utility guy, or if Milt Benjamin goes down again, boom. Elijah Green, and then the biggest offseason move is Seize Suzuki, who's a right fielder who will probably play left, DH, and possibly third as well. We signed him to a 3-year deal as well. We brought Lorenzo Thornton back on a 2-year deal. We also brought Lester Carr back on a 3-year deal as well. We still have $32.9 million. We also had to hire a new scout. And oh, by the way, I didn't forget about this. In the beginning of the season, I said however far we make it into the playoffs, we get the sponsors. Guess what? Since we made it to the World Series, we get all 3. Now, do we need to get all that? No. But I figured since we won the World Series, hey, we get all the fancy ones. But if we don't make it back, we lose. Figured that keeps it interesting. But the season's going to fly by. We're not going to do the typical, I'm going to play this, and this, to kind of pick up the pace and see how these careers. It's probably going to be no max than 5 episodes. 6 episodes per year. But I figured since we are the defending World Series champs, I would show you the opening day. Probably next episode will be roughly around the draft. Either late June, early July. So either the Philly series or the Cincinnati Reds series you will see the next episode. Let me know what you think. And without further ado, let's hop into it, man. We are opening day. Nationals Braves. Here on MLB The Show 23, year 2028. The championship banner will be raised. You probably can't see it, but it already has. Let's go. Spencer Strider, Elijah Green. Here we go. The first pitch is going to be a foul ball. The excitement's in the air. The juices are flowing. I haven't played this in almost a month now. But hey, we are trying to repeat as World Series champions. And Elijah Green is going to start off with a base hit. Benjamin's now the number 2 hitter. Let's see if he can have a redemption season or just stay healthy the entire year. Milt Benjamin, that's a deep fly ball. First pitch, going, gone. See a 2-run shot for the Natties. And just like that, we have taken the lead. Now up to bat, the series favorite, everyone's favorite, Kevin Soriano. He's got huge shoes to fill. He's the guy now. No more Kyle Schwarber. No more Ryan Mountcastle. Can he get the job done? As that's going to be a deep, shallow, deep-ish fly ball. He's going to record the first out. As now it's Matt Lehman who's batting cleanup now. He's going to get a base hit. That's going to get down. Probably with his speed, it's going to be a double, and it will be a double for Matt Lehman. Now it's Suzuki up, the new free agent acquisition. He's going to hit that up the middle. Matt Lehman, he's going to round second, heading home. 3-0 Nationals. Andrew Vaughn is now up. The other free agent acquisition, and Andrew Vaughn deep, going, gone. Home run, 4-5-0 Nationals. And the crazy thing is they have us not even winning the division. They have us at 94-68. They have us behind the New York Mets, who did add a firepower with Luis Roberts Jr. But either way, the disrespect, man. The disrespect. Drake Baldwin, he's going to get it. But Ronald Acuña's going to get that. But we just dropped 5 on the Braves. Now comes up Phil Watkins, the young 21-year-old, 6'5" third baseman, as Acuña is going to ruin his debut. His first at-bat with a flyout. Now Milt Benjamin is up after 2 straight flyouts too. Acuña Jr., Milt Benjamin's gonna fly out as well. Gotta show Kevin Soriano, man. That's another grounder. We're just a little too early with him. A little happy, that's all. Here we show Phil Watkins again. He flied out to Ronald Acuña last time. Let's see if the young man... I should have not swung at that. But yeah, high hopes. Maybe he's not fully ready at 74 overall, but hey, listen. Sometimes you gotta see what he can do. Big frame and Phil Watkins. That's gonna get down. As Suzuki is rounding home, Phil Watkins is gonna get his first, Drake Baldwin, but he's gonna get his first major league hit and RBI to increase our lead 6-1. Kevin Soriano is now up. Milt Benjamin, man, and that's the crazy thing is that Soriano's gonna fly out relatively deep. Not to the warning track, but that's the crazy thing is Milt Benjamin has not been fully healthy, but he was on an all-star pace last year, and also we scored a lot of runs in the postseason without him. Like, imagine if we had a Milt Benjamin, plus with his arm, imagine if we had him during our postseason run. As Lehman flies out, but to me, he's like, I know he's been on the team, but kind of a new free agent acquisition. Like, oh my God, they're defending the World Series title with now Milt Benjamin, who it's game 1 of like 160 something or whatever it is. But listen, first swing of the first year of the new year, 2-run shot. Hey, that's a big sign. As Suzuki is up, that's gonna be a fielder's choice, but hey, I'll take it. 6-1 Natties. Miles Dwyer will show him. We haven't showed him love. One of the, I don't want to say OG Big 3, but you know, he was a really, really early piece of this championship team. Was thrown to the Wolves very early and has thrived, as Drake Baldwin is not thriving. Hey, we got ourselves a ball game now, thanks to Tanner Hook. Giving up 3 runs, well, a solo shot, then, you know, a couple of hits, and now the Braves are saying, rally, rally, Tanner Hook is actually named Sally. And this is my biggest fear, is the pitching / bullpen. I get it. The Braves have an unreal lineup. They added Gleyber Torres. They have Acuna, Matt Olson. As we strike out Acuna, to me, that is going to be my biggest fear is, hey, our bullpen is not as good. And if our bats get cold, like they have, you know, because we got off to a really, really hot start. And then we've kind of been cold, you know. And, you know, Jesus Luzardo has been really great, as Phil Watkins is going to ground out too short to make it one away. But, you know, we don't know if Dylan Lesko is going to have a repeat of his Cy Young, almost his second place finish in the Cy Young last year. And then other than that, we don't know if Ian Anderson's going to work. And we don't know if a lot of the young guys are going to work. The guys that we traded for, or even guys that are in Rochester right now. Because I'm open for that. But Milt Benjamin's going to hit that deep. Not deep enough, but through 6'4" Nationals. You have Jared Booker, who was our closer last year, in the setup position because we have Alexis Diaz. Ooh, Watkins was just there too. He's a big body, 6'5". Ooh, ow. Yeah, what are you joking me? What is going on? So I guess the show just was randomly, just did not let me switch guys. As Booker took that like a champ, and then Lehman and Watkins just did not want to get to it. So now it's a 1-run game. Sweet. 0-2 count, or 2-0 count, 3-0 count. This is what I don't like the show sometimes, is like they kind of really want to make it close to like, yeah, you're hitting great, but guess what? You're going to get cold, and then they're going to get hot, and your pitching's going to suck. And just like that, Booker has blown the lead. All right, bottom of the 8th now, 6-6 ball game. Kevin Soriano says, you know what, son? If it was 4 feet the other side, that would have been an absolute pimp job. Oh, man, I'm so mad. That was beautiful. That was beautiful, man. But he will take his first hit of the season as a single, though. What an absolute pimp. He's not going to steal. All right, 1, don't really know how to steal. 2, why would I steal with him? Because he's not the quickest. So, Matt Lehman, it's not going to get down. This is what I fear the most, is that our division is so starstruck with stars that our pitching is going to get, as that's going to be a double play, kicked in a lot because of how good and so many good players are in our division. All right, come on, Andrew. Do something, baby. This dude has completely shut us out since the beginning. Andrew Vaughn's going to get a single. Let's go. Put in Robert Faulkner. He is quicker with 71 speed. Miles Dwyer, man, he started off slow last year. But he says, you know what? I don't care. I'm going to start off strong this year because I'm going to get the game-winning RBI. RBI double. Faulkner comes home. He's safe. And the Nationals on opening day already have a dramatic win. 7-6. Nationals, let's go. The next episode will be either the last game in June or around 4th of July. I will show clips here and there of other games, and if there's any big events as well, like injuries and whatnot. But I'm hoping you like this format, and until next time, you guys have a good one. Peace.